I'm at a mechanic's again. I'm at a mechanic's again. Probably be here tonight. It's pretty noisy, but that's the way it goes. It's quite funny. I'm just laughing because the guy was working right under my cab there, and my toilet vent's near there, so I always unplug the fan when there are people working under there. I don't think they need my toilet vent near them. So I've just plugged it back in, and I got on my roof. I had a leak last night, which I don't normally get leaks, but I think it was from one of the mounts for the solar panel. So I wandered down the road to ITM and got some silicone and got my ladder out and climbed up and siliconed around all the mountings, just generally everywhere, because that leak was quite bad. It was coming in right in above my lounge, so it did rain very heavy, but still it was coming in somewhere. So hopefully that's all sussed. It's my neighbour. And that's out my other window, but I could get another neighbour in there. So it's all pretty squishy. There's a container. You can probably hear the road. The road's down that bank. The workshop's that way. So yeah, that's where I'm hanging out at the moment. Hopefully not for too long.
I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail. Sometimes I get a bit emotional, but then I turn around and let it go. I see you watching me from a distance. I see you can't decide what to feel, but if you dig a little deeper, boy, you know you really wanna get to know me. Let's get this out of the way. I can't wait another day to tell you you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid.
This is where I'm parked up. That's the caretaker in the black bus. There's the container. Next to that is a whole pile of stuff, and that was a bit exciting. The caretaker was telling me that a tornado came through here the other day, and that there was actually a shed on a trailer, and it got smashed to bits and blown all over the railway tracks, and yeah, and the chairs from over there all got blown everywhere, and some of his stuff got blown away, and it was all absolute bedlam here by the sounds of it. So yeah, and it smashed up trees. And when I came in here, when I came down the hill, there was all these people with a big wood chipper and road cones, and they were chipping branches, and I assumed they'd had a big pruning, but no, I think the tornado destroyed a few trees up there too. So it sounds like it was quite severe. I'm quite glad I wasn't here for that one. So yeah, so this area of the world over there's White Island, that had its issues recently, and little tornadoes and things. It seems to be, yeah, Mother Nature's pretty active here. But yeah, at the moment, as you can see, it's pretty empty here. It's just me and him at the moment. Somebody might pull in, but apparently tomorrow they start arriving, so I'll probably clear out tomorrow and trundle on. I've also had a bit of fun with the drone situation. The little one I was sent, which I really appreciated and I actually really liked, because it was really simple. I have flown one before. I used to have a Mavic Air, but this one was just so easy and so small and so light. Well, there was a bit of an issue with it, and I was sent another one. This is, yeah, and my payment for it is going to be making a video about it, and a bit for women. It's going to be focused on women. I guess they want to corner women more in the drone market, maybe. I don't know. I'm having to get comfortable with it before I can make a video like that, because it's quite big and quite involved, And so I've been watching some tutorials and trying to learn what it all does and things like that, and just flying it around here and testing out the obstacle avoidance and how that works and things like that, because the little Mavic Mini didn't have that. That was the only negative I could see with it, was that it didn't have obstacle avoidance, so you had to, you know, be very careful about branches and anything like that. But this one's got all that stuff, but it's also quite big, so it should be better in high winds and things like that. But it's been quite fun, you know. I've learned a lot through exploring all these different machines and what they do, and I'm really, really grateful for being supplied with these to play with. You know, it's so generous and it's so kind, and I'm still giggling. I'm at the beach. I was just getting some really funny messages from a fellow traveller, so yeah. It's been good to have a laugh. So anyway, I got that fuel leak finally fixed properly. There was a little wee O-ring on this plastic thing behind the seal in that injector pump drive. That was the issue, I think. And yeah, I'm just feeling a little bit like it's been a busy, crazy time. But on the drive down here, old Mrs. Moon, she ran like a champ. Touch wood. Yeah, she's going to be a good girl for a while now. Okay, so I'm sort of having a wee bit of a break from editing at the moment and making videos. Having two channels, sometimes I feel like, you know, I have a bit of a struggle balancing all of that and working online. So I have had a wee bit of a break, which has been lovely. Every human being needs that now and then. But yeah, at the moment it's pretty crazy busy out there. I'm just sort of hunkered down, waiting for the madness to be over, I guess, for things to quieten down again a bit. It has been quite adventurous. I found a beautiful pub I stayed at for a couple of nights, but the owner's dog attacked my cat quite viciously. It was pretty full on, and I had to run out there and break them up, but luckily she didn't get any injuries, any serious ones, a little bit of bruising, I think. But we left because obviously that wasn't a good place to stay. I can't expect the owner of a parkover property to keep his dog under control because it doesn't like my cat. Then once things pass again and things get a bit quieter, I'm planning I've got two options at the moment. One is to head down to Taranaki. I've got to look into places to stay a little bit more with that, because I'd quite like to go down there, or just head south. I'm not sure yet. Haven't made up my mind 100% which way, but I'm going to probably stay put for another week. Yeah, wait till that first mad rush is kind of over. So I've been just working. I still work. I'd hoped to have a holiday over Christmas, but with all my repair bills recently, that just hasn't been a possibility, so I've just kept working. I had Christmas Day off, and that's about it really. And yeah, I've done a couple of little things in my truck, nothing major. I painted my roof yesterday, so that's all looking good again, because I had a terrible leak and used some black rubberized paint, which looked awful, so I picked up some white paint, really cheap. And it was marked down because it was some sort of mist tint, but it was white, and it was $25 for 4 litres, which I thought was pretty good, so I painted that. And I bought another fire extinguisher for up in my loft and put in a smoke alarm that actually works, because it's something, you know, the people who were there, some of them were a bit sensitive, but I went to get together in a bus parked quite close to me, caught on fire and burnt down essentially. And it's made me a lot more aware of those dangers, you know, so I wanted to make sure that up in my loft, if there was ever a fire down here, I wanted a fire extinguisher up there as well. I've got one here, but I want one up there so that I've got a chance of getting out of there. So I've done that now, which is awesome. So yeah, anyway, I want to wish you a happy new year. The footage for this video is kind of a whole lot from quite a long period of time because I haven't put out a video, so I'll put it together in some sort of chronological order. Lots of love to you all.